I think people see streaming so differently than reality shows. So that's why when you do those shows, people are like, oh my God, this person's a bitch. But they're actually a bitch because they're not like able to separate, okay, it's reality shows can also be similar to like the streams. Yeah, it can be very similar.
That's a funny thing with me in particular is, you know, I make very absurd jokes. Like I'll be like, Ray's a bitch, right? And I can say those jokes because I know I'm actually a really nice person. I think I'm nice.
Yeah.
I love Ray. Ray is my friend. You know, that is not something that I would ever say seriously. And so it's, well, no, I'm saying, so that's why it's like funny to me. That's why it's a dry joke to me because it's like, I'm saying something so absurd that I would never mean.
Like
that's
you
why
having
it's funny.
herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me having herpes. Like, I mean, if I did have herpes, like whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then people don't know the real me, and that's where I fumble. So then they're like, wait a second.
But it's so interesting too because like I'll read things like it feels crazy. I'll read something, right? And they'll be like, oh my God, Cutie Cinderella is like this. Like there's one time where I think you and I talked on the phone about this because it was like, oh, Cutie is like this mean girl that did it. And I was like, man, that's crazy because like I just didn't think that of you. You know what I mean? I was like, that was just so unreasonable. Or like Ray, even if I'll ever read a comment, it's like me and you. And like I remember when I did the Sisathon and it was like us. One of the comments I read is somebody said, oh, I used to think Cinna was like so real up until she started doing stuff with Ray and Pokey. And they said, and now I realize she's fake, just like them, is what they said. And I said, but well, hold on. Well, I know it's gonna stress you out. I'm so sorry.
No, I've seen it all before.
But when I read it, I was like, that's so crazy because I had gotten along so well with like you and Pokey. Like you guys have been nothing but kind to me. And I was like, and not only that, like I feel like I have a really good radar. Like almost honestly, it's been an issue for me in this industry because like when people are like kind of shitty, especially when like I know you have ill intent, right? Like you do something and it's like a malicious ill intent thing, I'll kind of be like, yeah, I'm good. Like you won't ever see me do anything ever around that person ever again. Cause I'm like, yeah, if you fucked me over once, I now see it. Unless it was like an accident, right? And so it's like, I feel like because I have that type of personality in this industry, a lot of people are willing to like let stuff slide. And then they're like, oh, well, we can still be friends, da, da, da. So like for me, to be around you and Pokey, who I was like, oh, you guys are genuinely so kind to me. Like, you know, Cutie's always been kind to me. You know what I mean? It was very weird because I was like, I don't think I've been in a situation where I would read you guys as being like disingenuous or like manipulative or anything like that. You know what I mean? And like, it was so odd to me to see that comment because I was like, really? Ray's been so nice.
In the streaming space, like, do you ever just like feel like sometimes streamers that are more like kind of farming drama and content like that, it seemed as more real to viewers.
So funny.
You know what I mean? Like, so they view, some
funny.
people view like Pokey, she's a really nice person, generous person. And like she's doing her 31 days of giveaways recently, she just loves to give, but like people view that as like fake because it's like too nice kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
I mean,
it's kind of hard to like.
I've been told that because I haven't been canceled that they think I'm fake. I
See,
can't.
yeah, no,
I
you can't
help
win.
You know what I mean? Like,